What's up, everybody? This is Stacking Surfer here, your favorite YouTube stacker, with another awesome video. As a matter of fact, we got another unboxing here. All right. So I got a kind of fun setup here. I wanted to tell you guys a little bit of the history here real quick. One, I've got my silver certificate over here on the left. This just reminds me of what money used to be. Our paper money used to be backed by silver and gold, for that matter. I just don't have any gold certificates, but if you look at this silver certificate closely, it's kind of a fun piece. Let me see if I can get the camera to focus. There we go. So there's a fun silver certificate, and that is in really good shape. And then we've got one that's not as in good a shape, but I found this at my grandma's house when I was a kid, and I thought it was worth a ton of money. So I asked her if I could have it, and she did let me have it. And it's actually, I don't believe, worth as much as the one on the other side because it is worn. But it has a lot of meaning to me.
Stacking Surfer, think I'm your best friend. Balances in your bank and stack.
All right, so I filmed this footage a little while ago, and I just realized that when I went to go edit it, the sound did not come through. Something was wrong with my microphone. So I'm going to do my best to do a voiceover for the footage here, but I thought it was a pretty cool unboxing that I wanted to share with you guys. So first off, my new stickers came in. You guys have already received some of these. A whole bunch of them just went out in the mail last week for my 500th anniversary. So I've only made 100 of these. That's all I'm making of them, guys. These are limited mintage. I don't know. What do you call for stickers? Limited stickerage. And anyway, they're going to be pretty fun. So hold on to those if you get them. I'm only making 100 of them. After that, I will be doing some other designs as stickers, and we'll be having fun with that. So you've also seen this shirt already. This came from Empire Precious Metals. This is an I Overpaid shirt. Honestly, I think every one of the auctions I go to, I probably need to be wearing this shirt. But the truth is, I actually get some really good deals from Empire Precious Metals on his auctions from Stormy. And there's other times where I overpay, but I can tell you that 95% of the time when I'm overpaying, I know that I'm overpaying. And part of that is I actually believe it is better to overpay and support Stormy and his channel than it is to do a super chat. So more of it goes to him. That's one of my philosophies. Okay, so you guys are going to love this. So this coin right here is a MS69, and this is an error coin of the Lady and the Tramp. So I definitely overpaid in my book for this. However, I did pay a couple $100 less than what a lot of these were going for. So for me, I got to decide if I'm going to keep this one or put it up on my eBay channel. But it was a pretty cool coin, and it was one that I thought I got a decent price for that I would go and grab. All right, so next up is a King Charles Britannia. This is the first one that I received from my purchases of King Charles. So this is the first one I actually had in hand. I think since then I've probably purchased about a tube of these. I do prefer the Queen, so I usually get the Queen's coins. They won't be making any more of them, even though they have made millions and millions of them. I still prefer the Queen on here than King Charles. Sorry, buddy. But anyway, that was my first one there. Thought that was pretty cool. All right, this is fast motion. You can see everything that's coming out of the unboxing. I figured let's just get it over with. It's a little bit painful sometimes when you're watching channels and people are ripping their boxes open. We're going to show you everything I'm going to talk about today. So I got some cool coins. I think you guys are going to like these. All right, so guys, I like to get these challenge coins. I think this is one of the best ways that you can support the YouTuber that's doing the channel. So for me, Stormy, supporting Stormy, what am I going to do with this thing? I guess you could take it with you to a bar and keep it in your pocket in case someone challenges you, but I've never had that happen. So for me, it's just a way for me to kind of tip them and get something cool that's collectible. I love picking up coins that I don't see very often that are kind of rare, like this turtle coin. I don't know much about it, but I thought the design looked cool, and it looked like it was in pretty good shape, and it did test out to be real silver. But I do like to grab coins like that. I got a handful of these Pegasus rounds. I like those. They're fun. They're kind of cool coins. And I guess that one is probably not around. It's got the queen on it. So I guess that is a coin. These Canadian dragons are pretty cool. I like these. I sent in a dragon coin to Silver Dragons as kind of an enticing, let's just call it tip for putting together pouring my silver surfboards that you guys saw recently. And I think that might have been one of the coins I sent to him, but it may have been a different one. And then Marvel coins, I got a lot of these guys. I'm a sucker for Marvel and Star Wars. I got to be careful that I don't buy too many of these. Turns out I've got 5 Captain Americas if you guys want any. I'm going to be putting my extras up on eBay probably this next week. So just DM me. All right, I'm much more of a Marvel fan than I am a DC fan, but Batman has always had a special place in my heart. I love the Christopher Nolan Batmans the most. I really enjoyed those movies growing up. Well, I enjoyed them better than the ones that came out in the 90s, at least. Let me put it that way. Batarang, you got to get one if you don't have one, guys. Go get one before the price goes up. Philharmonics, dime a dozen. It's just good stacking silver there. And, one of the things you'll see here is a Kookaburra. This is the first one I've bought that's gold. These are fun to have. When the gold gets expensive, I like to have them in a little bit of a smaller form, like these 10th ounces, than trying to go after a real expensive 1 ounce coin as well. I guess here's the coin close up. I still can't read the years. I turn it over here. So you guys will have to leave me a comment down below on what year this one is. I think it's a 2021, but I might be mistaken. Maybe it's 22. But my eyes aren't good enough to see from my phone where I'm editing this, so you guys could leave a comment down below. Correct me on that. But I like the look of that. I haven't had any Kookaburra gold coins, so I thought I'd pick them up. And then I picked up this one. I think this one is 2020, which was the first year. And then I got this 10th of an ounce King Kong. I forget which country that's from. I think it's one of the African countries. But I thought it was pretty cool. I hadn't seen that around before. So let's see, Republic of Congo. Yep, so that would be in Africa. But I thought that was pretty cool, guys. Kind of a cool looking coin. And the good news is all of these were purchased, I want to say around $220 to $230, $220 to $230 per coin. I might have paid just a little bit over that, but thought the price was pretty good for those, especially as gold has gone up since the day that I bought these. So guys, dollar cost average when you're buying your gold and your silver, and you'll always feel a little bit better about the price. So I don't know why I keep showing this one to you. I guess I'm really proud of that one. Anyway, I think this is Lady Justice. And I thought that was pretty cool too. So Stormy had a whole bunch of gold coins that day, and I happen to have money in the bank, so I went and bought a bunch of these. Now there's less money in the bank, and I've got some really cool gold coins. So there you go. Anyway, I like these. I like having a little stack of those. I primarily purchase gold in 1 ounce sizes, but I do from time to time buy fractional gold. So these are maples. I got a killer price on these maples. So I was pretty excited about that. So I would not say I overpaid on these coins on this night. All right, so how many of you have silver that's been sitting at the bottom of the ocean for a long time? I've picked up a couple really cool coins that were shipwrecked. So this is one of them, and it's hard to read on there, but you can see some letters on the far right of it. And then I'm going to flip it over here so you can see the front of it, and you can see the other symbols there. So to me, that looks like it might be Spanish silver. But I guess that's all you're going to see. Okay, then I got a Morgan that I picked up. And I think this was from one of the Stormy Dome battles was for this. And then behind it, hiding, was the Shipwrecked coin. So I do have a couple of these Morgans. I prefer my Morgans to be raw, and I try to get them for the lowest cost that I possibly can. Okay, so this is a little bit closer look here of what we looked at earlier, which is the reverse or the error coin, which is reversed for Lady and the Tramp. Not very many of these are out there. And so that makes the coin way more valuable for collectors. for me, when I look at collecting, most of my collections are because I think the coin's really cool and that I think it may go up in value. This is one that fits in that it might go up in value. It's a little bit of a risk, and I do not recommend buying coins like this unless you have a lot of coins already. So for me, I would say I wouldn't be spending any money on something like that until you've got 500 to 1,000 ounces of silver, with it mostly being rounds and sovereign coins. All right, I already told you the story of this, but apparently I really wanted to share it with you again. Maybe give you another close-up. So here's my $1 silver certificate bills. This is the last time the bills were backed by silver. Now our money is backed by debt, which is really worth nothing unless someone's willing to pick up that debt and hold it. So guys, stack the silver. That money is just it's not real. However, those certificates are kind of cool to keep as a part of history. So that's my unveiling. That's what I had there. I do want to show you a little bit about these shields. I think these are, I think this is Achilles' shield, if I remember correctly, but I might have that wrong. If I have it wrong, correct me. But I just want to show you guys the detail of this thing. It's insane. So I have it both in a 2 ounce and also in a kilo. I do not plan on getting all of the kilos or 2 ounces that are coming out of South Korea. They're making too many of these things. They are really cool, but the sheer cost of them is just, it's a little much for stacking, and it's definitely not a good thing to be stacking. But I do like a few of these. They're kind of fun. I display them on my desk from time to time, and I do think that they're pretty cool. So for most of you guys, I would say stick with the 2 ounces. The kilos do look pretty cool though. So I'm going to show you this 2 ounce here. You get the same level of detail. You just need more of a magnifying glass to really get in there and see it, but it's the same replication, just in a smaller format. But these are great. I do pick up as many as I can, at least one of each for the 2 ounces. But I do like these. So one of these days, maybe I'll put that whole collection together, do a video on those, and show you guys what I have there. And if you haven't done so, please hit the subscribe and bell icon and also the thumbs up. And I want to thank you guys again for hanging around and checking out a couple of these cool coins. And until next time, peace out.